What is the happening, folks? Okay, Joe of All Vapes starting this up once again. It is that time of the month, that lovely, amazing time where it is the Zamplebox unboxing. So, dig this, guys. I actually decided to do this month's box review within this month. I know I'm going crazy. Somehow I must have screwed something else up on my schedule. I can guarantee it'll trickle down like it always does. Okay, so let me explain a few things. I'm just kind of groove into this nice and slow. What do I mean by Zamplebox 101? I mean, I'm going to tell you everything that is about Zamplebox. I'm going to try and squeeze it in to a nice time frame, let you know basically everything there is to know about the birds and bees of ZB, and then let you just kind of fly off and take it off on your own accord and have fun with it, okay? Working the brand new edition ZB hat. We're going to be talking about some good stuff today. Now, the March edition box was absolutely badass for me. So let us kind of take a step back. First of all, those of you who have never heard of ZB, and most of you probably have, understand that if you're thinking about getting into a subscription service with any e-juice company, there really is kind of a narrowed path here, okay? So there are other companies that do similar work to what ZB does. Nothing as good as this, okay? They don't call it the original vape family for nothing. For a single 30 milliliter bottle out of the 11 bottle box is only gonna cost you a whopping $4.91. Okay, less than $5 for a 30 milliliter bottle, top name brand stuff. And let us get into this. This box is absolutely badass. Totally tubular, double stacked fat boy. Check this out, some awesomeness going on. This is an actual awesome, truly awesome box. And I know I say that pretty much about every single box, every single month. This one's got me excited though, because there are some familiar flavors in here, some stuff that I haven't tried, most of this stuff I haven't tried, some stuff that I have, and there's some other flavors in here that I've been wanting to try forever and a day. So there is the first stack. The second stack is gonna come with some, first of all, you get the crinkle paper, which I call box fluff. We're just gonna take that stuff out right now. And then you get this in kind of a variety of shapes and sizes and of course colors. Sometimes they're gonna come in plastic bottles, kind of like this little unicorn bottle right here. Other times they're just gonna come in the traditional glass bottles, okay? So enough of my jibber jabber, and let's talk about the couple things that are gonna come with this box other than the juice. First of all, you're gonna get a rating card. The rating card's pretty cool because it's got a first, second, and third prize placement. You dip into your box, try the flavors that you feel are your three most favorites. Now, if you're getting the 3-bottle box, that pretty much narrows it down for you, unless there's no flavors or only 1 out of 3 that you dig. Anyways, you put the flavors on each star, take a picture, post it on your Instagram, on your Facebook page, whatever, and give them a tag, and they might just give you a kind of a fun shout out. So that's kind of cool. Then, of course, you're going to get a little bit of sticker swag. It's always a different sticker every single time. And, of course, your, boom, tasting menu. Now, this is going to be personalized to you. As it says, Joe's March tasting menu. Time to start zampling. Enjoy the delicious ice cream vape that I included for you amongst other ZB family favorites. Enjoy, Tony, the head honcho, the big cheese. Cool thing is, every single flavor is detailed. It's going to tell you the VG to PG ratio, the retail price, the name, the description of the flavor, the name of the company, and where they're out of. So it doesn't leave much out here, okay? You're going to know as much as possible about each and every single brand. Probably more from a single tasting menu than if you were just to ask the guy at your local vape shop. Now, here's the really cool aspect. At the end of your tasting menu, you're going to get the box retail value. My box retail value is $173.83. Now, what does that say? What that says is I can take 11 of these bottles from any vape shop anywhere and say, stack them in a box, give them to me for only $54.99. Cool, 55 bucks, rounded up a penny. And they're gonna look at you and laugh. They're gonna say, whatever, dude. You're not gonna get this for 55 bucks. You're gonna get it for $173.83. Not with Zamplebox, baby. Let's get into some of these flavors. Now, I haven't tried the majority of these. Typically, I try most of the flavors in every month's box, but this time I haven't, just because I actually kind of wanted to get this up within the month it was given to me. Moonies by the Milkman, okay? So this one is, you ever heard of a moon pie, okay? Got the cookie on the outside and the underside, a little bit of marshmallow right in the middle, dunked in some awesome chocolate. Boom, that's what you got, a moon pie. Now, the Milkman makes all kinds of awesome flavors. Milk and dessert and kind of cookie inspired, all kinds of flavors that are really sweet and savory. That's what tickles my fancy, okay? So that has been something I've been wanting to try. Philip Rock. Now, I got the Philip Rock Grand Reserve right here, baby. So what is that? That's a little bit of hazelnut creamy coffee action going on. Now, creme de la creme is the flavor. Now, these are all on 3 milligrams of Nick because that's my personal preference. Again, something you can change in your personal preference profile. And I have tried Grand Reserve from Philip Rock. And as far as the coffee flavors are concerned, coffee vapes can go one way or the other. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they suck. But Philip Rock definitely has a great name going for them, knows what they're doing as far as quality is concerned. So the next one I actually have tried, this one is Bubble Tea Brewing Company, Tapioca Trickle. So a lot of bubble tea flavors as far as e-liquid is concerned on the market right now. You got your chais, you got your jazzy bobas, and whatever the heck is going on out there. This one is really, really tasty. It's got that traditional boba tea flavor to it, kind of creamy, a little rich and sweet. And then the tapioca flavor kind of makes it a little bit earthy, brings it down a little bit, just kind of bases it all out. And yeah, I'm just a nice equilibrium of flavor, if you will. So let's bust out the next one. We have Toucan Tango Fruit Loops ice cream. Okay, so like I said, I haven't tried a lot of these. Sounds pretty friggin' amazing if you ask me, though. I love the unicorn bottle. I'm in love with unicorn bottles of any shape, size. It just makes things so much more convenient. I want to mention one other one before I mention the last but not least, and this one is from Animal. Now, all you guys should recognize this. They're about as old school as Charlie's Chalk does, Cosmic Fog, yada, yada, yada. Now, be it that I haven't tried this flavor yet, it's a little bit open for interpretation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm only going by the name brand. Animal is extremely well known. So hopefully I'll dig it, and hopefully I'll have something good to say to the rest of you guys, and maybe I'll get back to doing my Zamplebox mini reviews. You remember that, guys? Okay, so the last flavor that I want to bust out, definitely special to me because this is from a company that I know, a couple of guys that work in this company, the marketing director and the lead head honcho. We're talking about Wes from Barista Brew and Joe LaRosa from Barista Brew as well. Maple Bar Donut, baby. Now, I didn't even know that those guys made these in 30 milliliter glass bottles, but let me tell you, this is some of the best Maple Bar anything e-liquid, obviously, that I've ever tried. It really, really is an amazing blend going on right here. I was so amazingly stoked and excited to see that Barista Brew had gotten together with my other awesome vape fam, Zamplebox. Barista Brew is an entity within this community all in their own, okay? Some amazing people run that company, and I know that Wes and Joe are just 2 out of a huge crew that make this company possible. They're just the only 2 guys that I know the best, relate to on a wonderful level. Joe LaRosa, I love you, brother. You're a brother from another mother. But the both of those guys are from my home state and birth city, San Jose, California. So we got a lot of special relation going on. Got to chill with both of those guys at last year's West Coast Vape Expo. And I'm really hoping and praying that I'm going to be able to make it to this year's West Coast Vape Expo. Like I said, really stoked. Barista Brew made it in this month's Zamplebox. And I don't even think that Zamplebox knew my association with these guys. But you know what? Family is family. Let us wrap all this good stuff up. I told you it was going to be quick. Hopefully the edit will reflect that. You know what I'm saying? So Zamplebox, the 11 bottle box, boom, right here, baby. 2 tiers, 11 bottles, 30 milliliters a bottle. This is going to keep you vaping for weeks, if it were me, months. but I only go a month-to-month thing. So, okay guys, so let's talk turkey. Now, I know you want to try a Zamplebox of your own. Of course you do. Well, I am about to make it all the more simple for you. In the description below, you'll find that link, zb.link/JoeVape. Follow that link. It's going to take you directly to Zamplebox.com. You'll be able to buy anything on that site. I mean anything. 10% off, whatever to your pleasure. All 3 tiers, any bottle of juice, any mod, accessory, blah, 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 blah. Have fun with it, but you gotta use the link. So remember, this video, it's gonna be up forever and a day, unless YouTube explodes. I don't know, I'll find a different hobby then, you know, what can I say? Follow the link, buy all your Zamplebox related goodies through that link. It's gonna save you money. Hopefully that link never expires, but if it does, I'll go out of my way and make something else sweet for you too, you know what I'm saying? Thank you very much for joining me for this edition of Zamplebox 101. If you like this review, definitely consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and check me out on Twitter and Instagram. Give me a follow there as well. And I want to say a personal message to Joe and Wes from Barista Brew. Love you guys. Your bro misses you. Hopefully I'll get to see you and talk to you real soon. Definitely everybody out there, check out Barista Brew on Instagram if you haven't already, and tell them Joe sent you. They'll know who I'm talking about, because there's another Joe that works for them, and if Joe says that Joe sent him, you know, I mean, it's just going to get crazy. Trust me, they'll know which Joe it's coming from, okay? Thank you very much once again for supporting me. This is Joe of All Vapes, your eye in that vaping sky, wishing you to stay humble. Love yourselves just enough. Love each other. Keep it extraordinarily cloudy, and of always, pinky out. Hey everybody, this is Joe of All Vapes. Thank you for watching. For the best in vape reviews, pound that subscribe button, and don't forget, vaping saves lives.